So this is my first video, so I'm just going to show you my whips. First whip I have is Stitching ABC by Designworks. Basically the alphabet of stitching and things and notions. The kit comes with 14 count Ada, but I chose to do it on 28 count even weave, which is the first time I used even weave, and I was totally loving it, and here it is anyway. It's so pretty, but turns out it's not even weave and that the image is coming out narrower than it should be. I'm in a dilemma of what to do because I've done so much and I love it, but it's squished, and do I really want to do all the rest of it if I'm going to know it's squished? Because this is this big, it's going to be this big, so quite a lot of work. I'm really annoyed with Hobbycraft because that's where I got the fabric from. And when you go to Hobbycraft, to their cross stitch section, there's usually more blank pegs than with any items on them to buy, so there's only one choice of even weave, and that's 28 count in white. I would have put it on the cross stitch and discuss 2 group, and everyone thought I should carry on, and I really kind of want to carry on. Advice, I mean, will it even fit? I mean, when I put the gridding lines on it, it was so obvious that the ones going across were wider than the ones going up. Turns out it's like a centimetre out or something ridiculous. Something like 24 by 21 count, which is utter rubbish. Well, of course, I should have checked this first. So anyway, my second whip is Twilight Silhouettes by Dimensions. I actually had to buy this from America because I don't know whether it was because we didn't have it or it was really, really expensive. I see that actually it's by Fain, and apparently it's on Heaven and Earth Designs, and I know one of you is stitching it on the group, and I hope you're having a better time with it than I am with this, because I'll just show it you. You're not going to be able to see much because it's there's a lot of black on blue, so you can't really see where I've stitched the black, but obviously you can see there's areas in there. And this is 14 count navy Ada, and it is just awful to work with. It's like really rigid, and you have to, well, because it's navy and you're putting white on it and they're half crosses, you have to use between 3 and 5 strands, and trying to pull that through a rock hard Ada is, I can't work on this very long before I give up, but it's going to turn out nice. The black is okay because that just uses 2 strands with full crosses. Yeah, I think this might be a long-standing project because I'm avoiding it, basically. I was getting sick of those 2 big projects, So I saw this gorgeous little blueberry manor from the Bold Sheep, which is in England. So yeah, like the sheep in the field with the house, and it's because it's just all block colours. Thought, oh, it's gonna be dead easy, dead quick. Anyway, it was quite quick. Well, I haven't finished it, but I'm really loving how it's turning out. It's so vibrant and easy to stitch. I am thinking of changing the flowers from red to possibly white and yellow daisies, or some other colour, just because we don't really have red flowers here. But not that it's supposed to be realistic. So yeah, doing this material came in the kit, and it's 14 count, so I got Ada, and it feels very nice compared to this monstrosity. Yay, pretty. I'm not sure when I will finish it. I have actually taken a photo of each day for the progress. Now so far this I think is about 6 days work. That's enough of that one. Next up, now you might have heard about the knitting and stitching show, which we have in the UK. It's the first time I've heard of it this year. And at the knitting and stitching show they have workshops, and I of course could not resist the Blackwork workshop, which was being taught by the Royal School of Needlework, which is in Hampton Court Palace, very posh. And so this is what we were tasked to do. A lovely little washing line with a few infill patterns and different techniques that I'd not done before. Now obviously we started it on the day, can't remember how long, I think it was 2-hour workshop. I just picked it up again last night after all that time. And this is what I've done so far. There is, so you've got the infill patterns, and then the washing line is running back stitch or something, and the posts are stem stitch, which I quite like. Can imagine big little flower stems, obviously. Forgot what this stitch is called because I'm really prepared for videos like that. So after doing that, that was the first time I'd done Blackwork, and I really loved it. Absolutely loved it. So I had to buy some Blackwork kits at the show. At least they were cheaper than the other ones. I'll show you them when I do my stash video, if of course. The next whip is the Heaven and Earth Design Stitch Along. It's the first Heaven and Earth design I've done. I was looking for a cheap one because a lot of them have 90 colours, which is ridiculously ridiculous. So I picked Mini Watching It Fly by Zindy Neilson, which only has 15 colours. I decided to do it in tent stitch because it's so big and my first one. I ordered some little fabric samples from Cross Stitch Heaven, and to test for coverage, and decided that the 2/1 hardanger was the best. I don't have it here. Blah blah blah. Started it on the 1st of December, and here is what I've done so far. I hope you can see that. A lot of white on white, but this hardanger that I bought is actually antique white, so it's not too white. I'm not having trouble stitching the white on white, only it'd be nice if it was brighter to make it look like I've done more. And as you can see, this is how big it's going to be, where the big middle cross grid thing is. It's the first time I've gridded, and there's like splodges and all sorts of things all over it. I'm glad I wouldn't have done it if it was if it wasn't full coverage, because that could have been a disaster if it didn't wash out. And actually, I've used this blue pen before, and it left yellow lines in some places. I don't know whether it maybe reacts with grease from your skin, something scientific. But I've just decided to grid it a quarter at a time. I ordered the large chart in PDF, and it covers about 6.5 by 8. So each page, I think I'm doing really well actually. I've only worked on this maybe 3 times since it started on the 1st of December. I also used Petite Treasure braid for the first time. It calls for Krennic, but I don't know, I can see it's sparkling. Yes, very pleased. As you can see, it's sort of done that bit there. And it'd be lovely when I get over to the heart and all that. Very good. And last but not least, I have been, well, I was planning on cross-stitching Christmas cards, but you know how it goes. So I haven't got enough time. But I went on holiday to Scarborough, which is lovely, on the northeast coast of England, and I wanted to take something little with me. So I started these Christmas cards. Now, I only managed to do this one, but I think it's really cute, and I'm a bit sad really that I haven't done the other ones. I don't think I'm going to really have time to make them into cards unless I just make one. Maybe if I stitch the other 2, then it could be sort of a decoration or something. I don't know, but it's so cute. And if anybody's wondering, it's from issue 220 of the World of Cross Stitching magazine, which is on my Christmas present list. Right, well that's it for me, my first video, and I hope you like it, and comment and see you on the group, and have a lovely day. Bye.